Hi everyone and welcome back to Animal Crossing Fun Mode. Oh, and I know it's been a little bit of a while. I do apologise. I've been a little bit under the weather. But we are back today and we're going to have a nice chill episode and catch up a little bit. So let's jump on in. Hi Isabel. So yeah, we're on the 6th of December and this is what we're going to talk about as well in a moment because I only touched on it previously in the last episode when we were decorating. So let's jump on in. It looks like Red is going to be here today, so we'll definitely have to check him out. Okay, thank you, Isabel. Alright, so here we are back on the island and I'm keeping this outfit on for a little bit because it's super cute. Now, the first thing, let's just touch on the fact why we're in December, because before I was on a long break, obviously we was in March, but we've been stuck in March for 6-7 months, so I decided to skip ahead in time for a couple of different reasons. One, just to get out of the winter season, which ironically we're now going to be back in the next 2 weeks. And two, because in order to decorate more of our island, we're going to need DIYs and things like that. Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with very basic stuff like the struggle we've got right now. So the only way I can do that is by skipping through some time. It looks like Wolfgang sent us a letter. Thank you. So yeah, the only thing I can think of, because I know I could use Treasure Islands and just get the items that way. But I really want to earn that stuff on this particular island. I want to learn the DIYs, you know, the hard way. I know, I'm a bit of a masochist, I guess, but I want to learn it the hard way. And so I think skipping ahead in time was the best way to do it. So we can be in a new season. Oh my God. Stop everything. Bo is jamming out in his little bear costume. Oh, Bo, can I, like... I can't really find a rhythm with you, but yeah, I know he's judging me. You look so cute, though. Let's chat. You look great today. Ah, see, he likes my outfit too. That's adorable. So, now I was going to do a catch-up quickly at the beginning of this episode, but there wasn't really much to catch up on. I jumped through the seasons. I haven't actually gone through and done the events. I think the only one I did, let me just double check because it's been a while since I actually did record that, but I believe, so we got a couple of Autumn's Bounty stuff just from, because I played like 1 or 2 days in each season just to try and grab some DIYs. Didn't really have much luck. I tried farming the DIYs by doing the balloon method with the gel bars, and I got my attention span is not good. Like, I got bored very, very quickly. I think I did it for about half an hour and I was like, I can't sit there and do this for hours on end. I was just losing the will to live, so I gave up. Because originally what I was going to do is record a time lapse of me skipping through the seasons and just, you know, the stuff that I got along the way. But then I realised I wasn't going to be able to stick that out because I was just so boring. So I thought, you know what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead and we'll get the stuff we need for winter so that we can at least work on that section next now that we've got our first winter villager. And then once we've done everything we need, we know we don't have any restrictions, so we can just simply jump forward to the next part in time and kind of do it as we go like that, rather than me trying to farm all the DIYs in such a monotonous, boring way. You know, it'd be more fun to actually play through the seasons like we always have done, but just, you know, at our own leisure. So we did get some Autumn Bounty stuff, which will be good for decor, I guess. I don't think we've really got any. I can't remember if I did the bunny. Oh, I did the bunny day stuff. So we've got some bunny day stuff. And I literally think that's it. I didn't do any wedding season, or I didn't fish. I didn't catch bugs. Because again, I want to earn it through playing rather than farming it, you know, like that. So that was a foul, trying to get the DIYs. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through a bit of winter until we've got everything we need. And then we will skip forward to probably around the Festivali time because we're going to want a lot of that stuff. And we'll go from there. But for now, we're just going to kind of chill out today, have a little meander around the island, get reacquainted with it. Talking of which, let's go and have another look at the area that we finished, because I am really liking how it's looking on the map, and I do think it turned out much nicer. I do think there's still quite a few changes we need to do and additions. Like, once we get more DIYs, we can definitely add some really cool decor. When I've got access to more flowers, we can change up the flowers. I do really like the poppies, or the wind flowers, but they remind me of poppies, and I do really love that. But as I access more flowers, which we don't really have at the moment, but when I do, we will experiment and change out the flowers and find what looks the best in this area. But for now, I think it's looking really, really nice. It's definitely very, very pretty. And exactly more in line with the vision that I had when I created it. My only sad point is it doesn't serve a purpose anymore other than being decorational, whereas before it was at least, you know, a home to the campsite. So there was a reason to go there. Now the only reason to come here really will just be for the view. But it is going to be just a transitional area, so you're going to come past it quite a bit, and we can eventually make this into something really nice. The second thing I want to run by you is my ideas about the shops. Now, I'm debating whether I want to have one shop here, sort of in that area, and the other shop over this side. So again, you've got more of a reason to come up here. However, although I like that idea, it doesn't leave much reason for this area, because ideally I want this whole area to be like a big plaza, and my original idea was to have one shop sort of this side and one shop the other, and then in the middle here was going to be like a seasonal plaza which we could decorate for the season. So during spring it'll be like all, you know, spring foods, like a market shop maybe, all the spring decor. Halloween, we know we'd have like a little pumpkin patch and stuff. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm feeling, because it will be a really nice entrance to the island, something different. And I've already made a path that matches this, which I'm super excited to show you in just a minute. So definitely let me know in the comments down below, what do you think will work better or look better? Do you think it would be better to have our shops down here and make this whole, you know, central plaza part of the island like I mentioned before, or do you think we should move them up near the canyon? Well, let me know. But let me just show you what I've been working on. And again, this was going to be in the time skip, but there was no real need to do it. So let me just show you. One of my favourite paths I used to use on my very first island was by, I can't remember the creator, but they created basically a replica, or as close as you can possibly make it, to the plaza brick. And I used to use it all the time to make my plaza look bigger than it was. But as I mentioned, I really want to create my own paths for this island. Although it's never going to be probably as good as some of the ones that I can download, I want the satisfaction of learning how to do it and creating them myself. And I've already showed you this dirt path where we're going to have seasonal variation. So this is the base of it that I will work from. Obviously, I've started to make a spring version with the flowers, and I was playing around with the mushrooms for the autumn version. So we've got that ready. I also have our winter one ready. I just need to add some decor. Now, you can sort of see on these bits here, if I just show you, there is very faint icicles, which you can see better in this picture, but there's like icicles in the path. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. But I might think of something else to add into it, but it looks really nice on the ground, and I'm excited to see what it'll look like when there's actually snow on the ground. So we've got our winter one started, which all I've done is literally copied over our base path up here and changed the colours. So there was really no need to kind of go through how I did it, because you saw me making the first path, and all I've done is tweak the colours to a more white, grey and blue for the snow, and played around with it for probably way longer than I want to admit. But the exciting thing is, it took me hours upon hours, but look at this. And this literally, it took so long, but it looks as close as it possibly can to the plaza. So if I come on over here, the problem is, like, as you go away from the plaza, it changes. So it will never look the same far away as what it does up front. And also you're always going to have a very thin gap. But let me just show you. If I put down some of it up here. as you can see, so this is about as close as we can get because you can't get an exact colour match. But as once you've got it filled out, it does look pretty seamless. So I'll just put a few down and it looks as good as I can get it at the moment. Maybe at some point I'll be able to improve it even better, but I tried for way too long and it's just this is, no matter what I did, tweaking 1 pixel at a time, this is the best I could get. I don't know what part I'm on here, but let me try it. Oh no, it's not there. But yeah, that's the side. So let me get rid of that. But basically, I want to extend this pathway. And yeah, that's the thing, like the bricks, like you can't get the exact, and doing this bit was a bit hard, but it looks really good when it's all together. So trust the process, because we are going to be working on this area very soon. In fact, I probably think this will be the next bit. Yeah, because before we can do the seasonal areas, we need the transitional sides to be done, which is going to be this whole section. Let me bring up the map. This whole section we're in right now in front of the airport and resident services, the 2 squares, sort of this area, is where we're going to be working on. Because we need to know like the sizing of it before we can work on spring and summer either side. But I will be honest, guys, I don't know if I'm a little bit burnt out or something where, you know, real life's been super busy and stressful in some days. And I mean, good, but super busy, and it's making it hard for me to stay in a constant flow with this. But I am trying my best, and I really appreciate your patience and understanding if, you know, I can't be too consistent at the moment, because I really, really want to work towards a consistent schedule where the videos are up the same day every week. And, you know, without fail. And that is what I'm trying really hard to accomplish. But I work different days every week, so it's very hard. And some days, I'm just not going to lie, I come home, I'm absolutely exhausted. And I don't want to record a video where you can hear that, you know, where you can hear me just completely... It will sound like I'm bored or not wanting to do it when I really am enjoying it, but I'm just absolutely shattered. So... With being poorly, I had to take a couple of days rest. I plan to use this whole week just past in order to record a bunch of videos and get them out. And I've got a really fun 100 days of Stardew Valley recorded, ready for editing, and I'm so excited to share it with you. But the amount of work that's going to take to get edited is going to take a little bit of time to get done. But it's going to be really fun, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. And I've got some really exciting plans coming up as well with some other stuff. But I'm at a kind of an impasse situation here where I don't know how... I'm lacking the inspiration at the moment, and I don't know if it's just because I've not been very well, but I'm not sure how I want to do this area. My original idea is to have a staircase here that goes up to this side, and same on the other side, because I want it like a cute little seating area here. Obviously, we'll have our brick path down, and we'll have like a really nice courtyard area where people can sit by the waterfalls with some sweet treats or coffee. And then we have the stairs here. In front of the stairs would be the first shop. So they'll kind of be tucked away, but it gives a really nice entrance to walk up here and then up here. And the same on the other side, and it's a quick way down to the plaza. I was originally going to have the stairs like in the middle here, but I don't like it when you come down in the middle of the plaza. It looks better to come down at the bottom of the plaza, I think, because the vendors are usually around this section. So if I put the stairs here, you're going to come right into the vendor, where it makes sense to come in front of it. This is just all the stuff that's going on in my mind. I hope it makes sense. But I definitely know that I want a central plaza area here, so we're going to have to move these flowers, which I haven't really done anything with for a while. I should be watering them, because I know we're just waiting on the purple now, aren't we? I think we are. I think it's just the purple that we're waiting on. I think we've got the other colours, and then we can start moving on to the other flowers. And I think these are just in case we get any more of the reds to add to that pile, but yeah. But we're going to have to move them either way. That's why I started to clear out this area. I've removed all the little paths that I was playing around with, because this is the area that we're probably going to work on next, and it will probably be in the next episode if I can settle on how I want to do it. I'm forgetting my controls, honestly. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. But taking a quick detour back to the paths, there was one more. So I've been working on some wooden planks for making a pier and also for around the island. And again, these took me ages and they're not perfect, but they are looking really, really good and I'm enjoying them. So that's the next one. And then I need to create some little pebble stones and things. But I think, honestly, the amount of hours I've done this, but they're looking really nice. I would like to add some greenery to it, like some little vines here and there or some leaves or something. I don't know. But let me know what you think if you like them, because I will put them up eventually once they're as finished as they can be and I've tried them out properly around the island. If you guys like them, I'll definitely put them up to share. But yeah, I think we're set with our paths. We've got a couple of cute little rugs to use as well. Again, these took me a while to make, but they were super fun and they look really nice. I think I actually put one of them out when I was testing it up here. Let me just check. I'm going to go this way even though I can hop over the waterfall. Just so I can see the canyon again. Oh, yeah, it definitely makes my heart happy to see that. But I am debating this bit as well. I'm debating changing this bit a little bit. And you see the waterfall where it comes inwards to the right? I might change it back again to go up to the left. I'm not sure, but I will need to rework it. But yeah, this is one of our blankets. We have a few colour variations, but this is one of them that I've started to play around with. So yeah, and that's pretty much all we've done. So just a couple of paths. We've skipped ahead in time. And the only thing that affected was we now have the roost, which I've only been in once. But we have the roost because we did that first cabin tour where we found Brewster. Oh, there's loads of weeds to clear out. And we have our final upgrade for Nook's Cranny, which I've yet to actually... Well, actually, no, I did. I sold the turnips, didn't I? So yeah, that's it. And again, I really wanted to put this in a time lapse, but it made no sense. Ooh. It made no sense to do it just for 3 or 4 little small things. Nothing I really want at the minute. Because there wasn't a lot to catch you up with, it didn't make sense. And originally, I was going to do the time skip and then the build video for the canyon. But it kind of all got messed up because I didn't like how it turned out and I wanted to redo it. And so I needed to record that before I could do the time lapse. And then I thought, well, do I really need to do the time skip, time lapse thing? Because there isn't really much to include. So it didn't make sense to worry about it. But yeah, that's about it. Now, I did have to move all our crops over here and I've been replanting them as we go. I don't know if I showed you this before, so I'm just covering my bases here because I think... But we have a huge farm and this is going to be our money maker for a while. So this is just temporary. It's not pretty or anything. It's just for us to harvest and sell for money so that we've got a constant stream of money. Because now that our island's full up, we are going to be using our tree orchard, which is right here. Although I've harvested half of it. But this is our tree orchard and we're going to be using these for gifts now that we've got everybody. So we can't use the fruits anymore for money. So yeah. But that is it. So a bit of a long intro and I'm sorry for my waffling, but I wanted to make sure that it made sense why I couldn't do it the way I originally planned and why we're kind of jumping from March to December all of a sudden. But we are going to play through probably up to Christmas, I would imagine. Originally, when I came back, we would have played it in real time through December because that's when I was going to be starting, but didn't quite work out the way I planned, unfortunately. So I needed to wait on that. But let's check in on some of our villagers. Hi, Coco. I'm worried I may be frozen here. Yeah, it's probably not the weather, Coco, to be doing that. Although it does look like a nice day, to be fair. We're finally getting a bit of spring in real life, so it makes sense that we probably want to get back to spring at some point in Animal Crossing. Although I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to deal with Bunny Day again. I did it already, and I probably will skip through it next time. What's up, Ursula? I can't decide what I want to do next. Do I go bug catching, fishing, maybe gardening? I feel your pain, Ursula, because I'm the same. I really don't know what to focus on at the moment. I have all these ideas, and not enough time to make them happen quickly. Because part of me wants to just sit down for 12 hours straight and decorate the entire island at once. But one, we're missing DIYs. We don't have a major amount to work with. So we can't really do much with what we've got at the moment. Oh, I did find our island seed though as well. So, or at least I think I did. Yeah. I gave up on the cataloguing because it was too much effort to keep stopping when I was trying to record and write stuff down that I need to add to the catalogue. So I've gave up on that. I'll just, at some point in the future, go through the long task of adding stuff. But I don't want to let it take away from actually playing by keep having to open the app and save information all the time. Oh, we did get the Halloween stuff. Right, okay. So I remember now with the time skip, because this was a little while ago, that I did get the Halloween stuff ready for our autumn section, because I was trying to think, like, what do we really need? And we needed autumn stuff for that section. We're going to need Christmas stuff and winter decoration, which we're going to work on now, and some spring stuff, which we got around Bunny Day. Obviously, we probably won't use a lot of the Bunny Day stuff, but it helps to have some of it, because we may use them in a little part. We should see if any of our villagers are ready to leave yet, because when I was recording a time lapse, little Lyman had bubbles, but I ignored it. I didn't ask because I don't want them to leave just yet. And not when I wasn't recording either. I need it to be on camera. Let's put that away and we'll get the 10,000, which I haven't got. Okay, I'm broke. The struggle. Alright, let's go get some money and then we can plant our bell spot. We do have some more trees that are ready to harvest as well, actually. Let's say hi to these guys. I want to chat. I'm trying to make the most of today. Me too. How are you, Cephalobot? What's up? Oh, God. Hey, I was just thinking about you and now you're here. Call me Cephalobot the Summoner. Well, look. Probably because I was here a few moments ago, admiring Bo. Good afternoon, honey. This weather is just perfect for a stroll around the island, isn't it? It sure is. And I'll definitely be doing that because I've got so much to catch up on. I haven't actually played the game in a while. It's all been planning or starting to decorate or playing with paths. I haven't actually just played the game for a little bit. Okay, we need some money. And I've lost my miles because I was time skipping, probably. We got a good amount of money, though. Wow, I forgot. From all the diving and stuff that we was doing and the turnips, we got quite a good amount of money. Did we pay off our house? I can't remember if we did. I'll have a look. Oh, sorry, no, I was looking at that loan balance thinking that was our money. No, not even close. Okay. Wow. Wake up, Jade. All right, so we've got 410,000 though, so not bad, but we lost out because I had to delete, you know, I bought the inclines on the original canyon and then had to demolish them when it didn't work out. So we lost out a little bit there, but I am glad that I only went for the natural ramps and nothing else because it would have cost me a lot more money. We should probably go check out Red as well and see if there's anything new there. Talking of which, I did put a shortcut here, didn't I? So that's great. Let's do that. This is just me being lazy. It was a quicker way to get here rather than having to go up and down the cliffs while I'm in the middle of decorating. Well, if it isn't my favourite cousin, glad to have you back aboard. Thanks, Red. Let's see if you got anything good. Now, I can't remember. I think this one is always real. I don't have my app in front of me. My phone is charging. So I may just take a risk and get this one. And if I'm wrong, it's pretty. It can go in the house. The moving painting. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. You got a deal. Oh, I almost forgot to go and put the bells in the spot, so we'll go and do that real quick. I think that one's always real. I think. I'm not sure. But I can't remember these ones, so without checking the app, so I'm just going to take the risk. And hopefully it will pay off. We'll find out tomorrow. Alright, perfect. Let's go find that bell spot so I can put the bells back. Man, I love that shortcut. Let me grab 10,000. Okay. It was over here somewhere, I think, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, perfect. Where's my shovel? I feel like I haven't played in ages and I'm actually forgetting like the controls. Like I've got the wheel, haven't I? The disc. What do you call it? The tool wheel. Oh god. I've got that and I keep forgetting I've got it. See, when I play for days, it's great because I'm in a flow. But when I haven't played for a week or so, it's just... I'm all over the place. Right, we've got our bell tree. Let's go pop it down here. We've got quite a few here to harvest as well. But I'm not desperate need for money. So I'm just going to kind of leave them for now, I think. Let's plant them. Now, did we find our bottle? I don't think we did. So let's see if we can find that. And with this new season, there's going to be new fish to catch. I think a few diving creatures we need to find. Bugs, all of that. Because I didn't do any of that when I time skipped. I literally just grabbed a few, did whatever I could to grab a few DIYs and then moved on. So I was really quick about it because I was doing it off camera. So I didn't want to, I want to play through that stuff on camera. So I just did the bare necessity in order to get ahead. Oh, that looks like a big fish. What do we reckon, guys? Right, let me just get used to my wheel again. Let's see. That looks quite big to me. But I could just be being trolled. Oh, wrong way. Right, I'm clearly not a pro at this. There we go. Alright, we got it, but it's not nothing big. Yeah, I was being trolled. Damn, I hate these sea bass. Alright. What did we get in our DIY, though? Something new, I hope. Mini golden dharma. What is that? Is that the doll thing? That's the horse thing, I think, isn't it? I can't think of how else to describe it, but I think it's like a little horse thing, isn't it? Man, I'm right at the bottom. Let me go right to the top. Oh, I wasn't even close. It's like a golden egg thing. I was thinking of that horse decoration, the little tiny statue. What is a golden dana? I'd be really curious to actually know. I'll have to look it up at some point. I've never heard of it before. Alright. Okay, we've got our DIY. I don't know who's crafted. We haven't come across anyone yet. We'll probably chop these trees down as well. So there's no one crafted on this side of the island, but we've got some more villagers on the other side, so let's go check them out. And see if any of those are crafting. Oh, hi Lyman. Look at you with your coffee from the roost. I love it. Muscle madness. I love seeing the villagers with like their little food and drink. I was so cool when they added that we could do that. Alright, no one's inside today by the looks of it. Everyone's out enjoying the sunshine. Oh, hang on, Aldi's home. Oh, Aldi, you got a cup of tea or coffee or something as well? Just relaxing. Sometimes you need a good relax day. Absolutely. I've needed that so much recently. Ah, she remembers Mimnikosh Rita when she come over to hang her designs. How about that? I'm sure they will visit again some point. Wow, that's pretty far, but it'd be fab if they popped on again someday. I'm sure they will, Aldi. That's so cute. I do like it when your villagers remember visitors. All right, so how many other people have we got left? We haven't seen Stitches. Oh God, look at all of our flowers. I need to get on top of that before they start spreading around. I should have put them on the beach, really, because then they won't spread. Oh, we got a gyroid. All right, it must be Stitches then. I think... Oh, Capping. Yeah, we need to do a Capping Island. I wonder if because I technically skipped through a few seasons, we'll actually be able to get more than the default island now. It might be worth checking. I hope so. Make it more interesting, because we've only done the one Capping Island so far when we had to find Brewster. We haven't actually explored them yet. Hi, cutie pie. Sorry about the mess, but I ain't got time to clean today. Oh, that's okay. Your house is adorable. You're making a cardboard bed, like a cardboard fort. That would be super fun. I think I already know this. Yeah. That's all right. All right. We'll just have to sell that on, I think. Thank you anyway, Stitches. It'd be great if a bunch of folks made it. I do like Stitch's home, but I'm going to change the colour scheme. I'm still going to keep the whole theme of his house because I think it suits him perfectly. But I definitely, when I can, when I get to the point of being able to decorate villager homes, which I haven't worked on in ages with Happy Home, I need to go back to doing that at some point. And you got some of you guys said you'd love to see me do some of it, so we will probably include that going forward now. But I want to make some changes to his home specifically. Make it, especially when we move into the winter section, which once we start planning that out, the winter and autumn will probably be the first ones we do, I think. Especially because it'll be easier to visualize why we're in winter. That's the kind of the way I want to do it. So build out our winter section while we're in winter once we start getting the snow so we can actually see what it looks like. Because trying to build like a winter themed area in summer is just not going to have the same effect. And we're only ever really going to be able to appreciate it in the season that it's built for. So that's how I'm going to do it. So December, once we get... actually, it's going to take time to get all the DIYs. So what might happen is we get all the DIYs and then we might have to jump back a week or two to give us the time to do it. But we'll figure it out as we go. We're going to do fine. But autumn, definitely. And then spring and summer. The two at the front will probably be done last because it makes sense to start at the back and work forward. Unless we get... If we get the resident services done... I need to get these weeds. They're driving me crazy already. If we get... Why have I got a random apple on the ground? Is it a trap? Is it a trap or did I just miss it? Someone wants me to eat it. If we get this section here done next, then it will probably make sense to do spring and summer. But like I said, we're going to be in winter, so I think we will do winter first, which will be amazing. That will be our top left section. I need to find Celeste as well, because I need the Celeste DIYs for that section. And I usually only play during the day, so I need to start doing some nighttime ones, I think. Oh god, there's so much to do, guys, so much. Right. What we need to do, let's go. I want to go on a quick Cap'n tour because this episode is not going to be as long. We're just kind of catching up in this one and having a more of a chill vibe. It's more so just to let you know about the plans and, you know, what we're going to do going forward. But let's check with Cap'n, see if we can find a fun island. Please give us something really good. That would be amazing because this is only our second island. We're ready. Take us somewhere amazing, Cap'n, please. Am I rude to skip the song? I do enjoy it, but... Whoops. Sorry, but I am an impatient lobster. I need to get there and find out what we've got. And it looks boring. Cap'n, what is this? I've already got wheat. I haven't got pansies. I wonder if it's worth... Oh, we got holly bushes, though. That would actually be perfect. So maybe, all right, maybe I can forgive you, Captain, because holly bushes ready to decorate winter would be amazing. At least I think they're holly. Because we're going to need load. Oh, man, why didn't I empty my inventory? Damn it. All right, we can drop a few things. We can drop the shells, even though that's money. Let me drop the shells. And I will happily drop the fruit because I've got a massive orchard of it. And I just had these from helping someone else out with the missing fruits they needed. So let me pop all these down. If I can free up as much space as possible, I'd like to fill up on holly bushes because I don't even got to spend the money getting them. The sea bass can just go back in the ocean where it belongs and swim far, far away. Hopefully. Bye. Don't come back. Alright. The giant clam. I might keep them because they're harder to find, to be honest, and we're going to need them. That should be enough. Let me get rid of the apple. Right. Let's move this up. Why not? Hang on. Let me move this up because if I can fill up at least 2 rows with holly bushes, that'll be amazing. Well, actually, I don't even think there'll be 2 rows on this island, but we'll get what we can. No, I don't want weeds. Alright, fine. I had weeds, so that's fine. Let's grab as many as we can. Hey, apparently that's it. So, what did we get here? Maybe 11? Not many. I was expecting to fill up a lot more, so maybe I'll grab some of this stuff back because, again, it's money. But yeah, I was thinking it'd be a lot more than that. Let's see if we got a DIY at least. I'm not worried about the fruits. They can stay. We don't really need them. But I will check for a DIY. Actually, it's not too bad because the holly's kind of perfect timing for the winter section. I don't see a DIY on this island. All right, well, let's head on back. Captain? C for effort. I'm ready to go home. Yes, please. And we'll go and put them away for now. I think I can store bushes, can't I? All right, back on the island. Let's pop that way. Let's race on over to the house. And what I'm thinking is we'll put all of this away. And then I need to do some planning real quick for our winter section because I think we are going to probably work on this section first. So that will be maybe in the next episode. I'm going to try and get some of this started. But this time, if it doesn't turn out exactly how I want, I'm going to leave it as it is and we will tweak it and perfect it as we go because I can't get it perfect first time every time. Things are going to change and develop, especially as we unlock things and new recipes and new crafting. So I'm not going to stress too much about it. I just want to get the foundation laid out so we at least have a nice space to work with. All right, let's pop all this. Oh, can I not store it? Oh, that's annoying. All right, we're going to have to put them outside. I thought we'd be able to put... I know you can't with trees, but I thought with bushes you might be able to put them away. Right, well... I'll have to just put them over here, I think, for now. I'll just line them along here so they're not in the way. Boom, there we go. We'll just leave them there. At least I won't forget about them because I can see that they're right there. But I'm going to keep this one short and sweet today, guys. So we didn't really do much. It's mainly probably me waffling on more than anything. But, you know, I like to get your feedback and input on things. And I also just like to kind of over-explain myself, I guess, when it comes to any delays or what we're planning. But we're definitely going to focus on the resident services area next. Try and get that laid out a bit, because that way we get a better feel for how it's going to connect up to the canyon area. And then we can move on and start with either winter or autumn. We could start with either because we've got some decorations for both. And we've got some villagers for both. Well, we've only got stitches for winter at the minute, but we've got maple, we've got cocoa, and we've got bow for autumn. So let me know which one you'd like to start on, And let me know what you thought of the parvin as well, and any suggestions on how I can improve it, because, or anything else you think we may need to create that we're going to use around the island, because I haven't done any more than this at the moment, but we've got some little bits to use and hopefully make a good start on it. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next part. But I do hope that you all have a wonderful week, and again, thank you for everything. Bye.